Hey, what's up, boy? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we in Atlanta with it, y'all. So y'all already know today is the funeral of Takeoff, man, and they had a real nice funeral, y'all. It's a big arena. I mean, really big. It reminds you of the Michael Jackson situation, you know. But I'ma just let y'all hear Quavo's speech, and then I'll come back with my thoughts, y'all.
Change the culture of music forever. You did that, Tate. You changed that quote. That quote came from Tate, the originator. The originator of that quote. It changed the music. Lord, give us the strength. Give us the strength, family, everybody, give us the strength. I don't want to question you, but I just don't get it. I don't get you sometimes. And I believe in you, Father. You're always with me, and we did everything together. Since we was kids, you've been by my side. Looking up at me with them eyes, same eyes you got as my sister. Waiting on me to make the next move, then you followed up right behind me. You always made sure I did it first, so you can do it right with me. You never competed with me. We was always on the same team because you hated playing against me because I always played too hard or too rough. And I can hear mama saying, not too rough, son. Cause I ain't like to lose. Remember our first dream was to be tag team partners in the WWE. We fell in love with WWE wrestling.
You know, everybody already knows Takeoff. He was late the rest of the day.
Oh, well, we'll cut it there. Shout out to my boy, the Gang Spinner, man. I had a lady sent me some pictures. I put them up on Instagram, y'all. Y'all can go see that as they was pulling in there. And that there's some they sent to one of the other guys. Everybody got their own little YouTuber they clicks up with, right? So, you know, it's good to see them together, man. And, you know, you can tell he was really emotionally broke up. Quavo was. Naturally, we knew that, you know. And then Offset was there with him, you know. It's good, man. But it just remind me of something, you know, I wrote down. I'm like, damn. You know what they always say, together we stand, divided we fall, right? And the division ain't been long or none of that. It's just a thought in your mind. It ain't like that was the cause. Or don't get me wrong, because some people, y'all get all emotional. You can't say, that's just a quote, y'all. Together we stand, divided we fall. Remember that when y'all doing things and getting mad at somebody that should be with you for petty reasons. You know, because life is short. If we knew when we was going to die, y'all, wouldn't nobody die. Because we'll never show up. You think you'd be late for work. Try showing up to your death date. I'm pretty sure you going to be late. Real late. You know what I mean? And, you know, I wasn't even planning on doing no video today, but the person sent me the pictures. She was going to share her thoughts on it because she was there on the inside. I still might come back with that, you know, and let y'all see that, man. But man, all I want to do is say rest in peace, Takeoff, man, you know. And sometimes, y'all, when y'all going through things, a lot of people think emotions is a good thing. Sometimes it ain't, y'all. You know, when you get emotional about anything, so emotional, it don't matter what it is. Because sometimes you get emotional, you love somebody too much. You get too mad, you hate them too much, you too jealous, you do all that. Our guys, OGs used to teach us like, you working with feelings, bruh. Take your feelings out of it. Because when you put your feelings in it, you make a mistake. You know, a lot of times you make a mistake. Like what's going on in the street. A lot of times people get your lick back, do this and that. man, sometimes it take time. You know, sometimes, you know, you might not even want to do it. People, we just killing each other so much, y'all. And it's crazy how everybody act like this. They so nonchalant about it. You know, like it's not even important that somebody's finna get, you know, stepped on. Because we changed the word stepped on, whack. You know, nobody saying murdered or killed. It's like, oh, get y'all lick back. I done heard a woman arguing with her man and tell him, y'all didn't even get y'all lick back when them boys woo. Damn. But when he go to jail and got to do 20, 30 years, is you going to be there to do it with him? No. See, what killed me about a lot of these rappers, and you know, I ain't mad at them nothing, because you know, you go talk that shit, you go talk that shit. I got war stories too, I understand. But when you get older, you realize, man, words is power, man. Some of these kids, they don't know. I mean, when you get out here, once you catch that case, you can't take it back. And these rap songs is like giving them instructions to kill and making it seem alright. You know, if you really just looked over the lyrics, right? Take for instance, now I like Lil Durk, y'all, but take for instance his newest song, Trust. He got one line where he said, I'm from a block. If you see an op, you hit him 20 times. Okay. Then, you know, another line, he said, if you on the move, tap that switch. Don't use it too fast. You might see his bros. That's true. That's really true. But let's say somebody didn't know that. They just learned it through that song. And then the other line, he got, I stand over him. That's my favorite pose. So imagine you're a young shooter, ain't never shot nothing. And you come out here, you got 100, and in the clip, you see something of them. Pop, pop, pop. You let off 25, 25, and you keep it free. And you running off trying to get away. Now here come another car, you pop, 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 pop. You had 50 to get out on him. You learned that from that rap song. You know what I mean? It might be good advice for a minute, but it's bad advice. Think about it. It's an instruction manual to kill, y'all. And then the other line, let your see the bro jump out and stand over him and say, that's my favorite pose. Man, dog, just think if it was you, y'all. It's alright when you got the gun. Like they said, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, y'all. Just imagine you go to the store or something, you get caught with your drawers down for a minute, you trying to get in the house. Nigga hit you 2 times, boom, boom, you fall, and he jump out, now he finna stand over you. He could have got gone with the 2, 3 he had hit you in the side or whatever. That could have been fine. But to get out and stand over a person, that's cruel punishment, y'all. They call that overkill. They call it overkill. And that's how we doing each other, y'all. If y'all would talk to some of our older people from back in the 60s, man, and how much trouble they had with the Ku Klux Klan and all that, they can't even believe what we doing to each other, y'all. We worse than the KKK. We worse than they were, you know, because they didn't lynch a person every day. Whenever they did it however, you know, they made it a little hard to stop people, you know, little normal stuff, but not like what's going on today, y'all. The back and forth, you know. And like I say, I told somebody else last week, every time one person is killed, y'all, that pretty much guarantee somebody else will die. But the bad part about it is we don't know who it's going to be. Perfect example, look at Takeoff. He wasn't gangbanging, wasn't no criminal, wasn't doing nothing wrong. Hanging out with some friends, having fun. With his uncle, having fun. He figured I ain't got to watch his back and be on extra point. Unc got me. You know what I mean? He wasn't worried about the other guys around him, y'all, because Unc got him. He just, you know, doing him. That's why I say these people, some of them don't mix. If he ain't been out in the street and all that, he don't know he need to watch his back and all that, because he got used to being around crowds and people standing around. Half of them had their cameras out and everything. Yeah, they was arguing, but he didn't think it was going to escalate like that. And then, y'all, excuse me, if some of y'all got upset when I said, man, it's Quavo's fault. No, it's not his fault. You know, his emotions got in it, but I ain't saying it like, oh, he went out there and he killed him. No, it's not his fault, man. If anything, his pride and being a man. A lot of people die by pride, y'all. You know, but what are he supposed to do? I mean, what? You can't be a gorilla and then turn into a goddamn mice overnight. You can't just do that in a matter of a second. You got balls and all. You go cut them off or just put them under there for a minute so I can get to the car? Oh. You know, he figured he's straight. His cuz back here with the thing. He got the move right here. But the problem is he didn't know who all was going. And y'all know, if y'all noticed, the first shots y'all heard was like pop, pop. It was real muscle. You couldn't hear it. You know why that was? Them shots come out that Chucky doll. That's when them shots come out that Chucky doll. That's why you hear pick, pick. And then people, oh, what y'all trying to do? And everybody got alert, and that boy, bam. Now, some people said they think a gun went off. However it went off, it could have. Because he could have just pulled it, and it seemed like he aimed it. But when the other boy heard that, you know, it was over with from there, y'all. It was over with. And like I said, I pray for Quavo, man, and I know he replayed it over and over and over in his head. I don't know if he could have did anything different to change the situation. Because even if he said it looked aggressively, he did say, let's go. You hear me? He did. I'm going to say that again. He did say, let's go. Now, whether he should have said, because I'm going to hurt me a motherfucker, why not? That's how he feeling. But I mean, go, because I will. Because he probably will. He probably was feeling like that, y'all, because he will hurt him a motherfucker. And he like, man, let me get up out of here. But the thing is, he didn't even know Shorty them was feeling like that too. And then that's why I keep getting mad at Junior. I be like, man, you a fuck nigga, boy. J. Prince Jr., you dead ass wrong, man. You dead wrong. Daddy, all y'all in that, man. Y'all wrong, man. Y'all supposed to been protecting them boys. What good is checking in with people when the people you check in with turn against you? And you wonder why the youngsters don't want to do it. Because the youngsters, they be thinking, checking in, I ain't got to check in with nobody, I ain't finna pay nobody. I said this once before. Checking in is supposed to be like somebody for that town, just your tour guide. He gonna let you know where to go and where not to go. That's it. It ain't about no money or none of that. It really ain't. It's for your own safety. And you choose who you want to check in with. Everybody seems to choose the same people. But that's why Sauce Walker said what he said, y'all. He should have been with me. Sauce have a lot of celebrities in and out with him. And they all make it back home. My Uptide guys, they hosted a few events and people make it back home. But when they get to gambling and doing like that, this 2 times somebody didn't. And let me tell you this. Just if y'all been following me lately, y'all know I just said this name the other day. We was talking about people getting killed in Houston. And I said the other girl just got killed. Her name is Lotta Cash, right? Lotta Cash Desto. I just mentioned that, right? Come to find out, y'all, her daddy is the last suspect they was looking for in the Young Dolph case. So then they got all 3 of them. He was the driver, y'all. The 2 that was outside did the thing, and he was the driver. And that information, however, you know, because they've been people talking. It get out. It's been a little while now. And they've been riding for Dolph heavy down there. and he putting pressure and money on people, and it came out his name was involved. For him to be just getting picked up, you know the streets knew damn near a month before the police did. They whacked his daughter down there in Houston, man. I was wondering, damn, they did her dirty. Just put up on it. Everybody assumed it was for the line she dropped. You know, dissing Ace Youngin, fucking with Fulio. That's what most people assumed. You feel me? That's what most people assume. Same with this too, because it could be something else. But it make more sense now when you look at it like, damn, that would explain why they just rolled up in and got down on her like she was targeted, man. She was targeted. When you got these cars tell on you, y'all. They tell on you. You know, you need to switch them up sometime, trade them out, move them around. You know, get your cab, park a car, you know, do something different. Because when people start stalking you and trying to get on your trail, this is what they go find. Your car. And I was hustling good. The police, they was following my car around, y'all. When I towed the motherfucker up and was out of the car for a month, they didn't have a clue where the fuck I was. As soon as I bought another car, I'm back on their radar. And they told me that when I went to jail. That's why all this shit y'all hear me giving y'all game on. I learned all this from experience, bro. When I say I've been out here, man. And I'm glad to be my age. This is Chicago, man. People get knocked off up here a lot. You know, that bragging, smoking ops, and letting everybody know it, putting on social media. No. You want to keep all that quiet. It's okay if you're talking amongst your guys, but putting it up on Facebook, playing, smoking them, that only speeds up your death, bro. Because believe it or not, they make lists, man, up here. You hear me? Lists. And if your name get on one of them lists, it's only one way off of it, fam. It's only one way off. Tell me what you think that is. How you get off a contract list or a murder list? How you think you gonna get off of it? You got to be scratched off that motherfucker. That means your family got to go to a funeral. Unless you just skip states. A lot of people think it's so hard to do this. It ain't hard escaping thug life and everything. All you need to do is move. Move to another state and don't indulge in that shit no more. Parents, you want your kids to be safe. When you send them out of town, don't let them come back. I don't give a fuck if it is your birthday. He don't need to come back. He don't need to come back, show up on no parties, Christmas and New Year, none of that. Because people move around. Police look for people with warrants, and people look for ops and everything too. Because people on the street been heard, yeah, I heard that nigga moved to Ohio. And then, here, this grapevine work like this. Somebody will come on the other guy's block. Hey, you know it's a car over there with the Ohio plates, man. What? Yeah. You think that's dude? Yeah, that's him. He in town. Just like that. $10 crackhead walked by and told the guys they know he's looking for, yeah, it's a car over there without Ohio plates. And there it is. He come out with his cake, 3-4 plates and shit. All right, ma. See you next year. All right, baby, you gonna drive? I pull right up. It's over. It's over. Because one thing people don't play about up here, y'all, is they dead people. They dead people. And this was a beautiful thing right here, y'all, but it's sad we got to keep going through this. We losing so many rappers, y'all. And I wouldn't put it past, that this is a plan by, people that really run the world, y'all. You hear me? I wouldn't put it past all this is what's happening behind closed doors. You want to wonder where the KKK at. They got smart enough to say we'll let them kill each other and we can help them a little bit and put all the murders on them. You ever thought about it? People done got real good at killing nowadays, ain't they? Think about that. They got real good at killing. Nobody surviving nothing. Every time somebody gets shot, they die. Every time. And like I said this once before too, rap has made black folks richer than we have ever seen. Passing basketball players and all that. And we still find a way to fuck it up somehow. You know, it's like a catch-22. You really got to be the type to be your own man and don't worry about what nobody else think. I fall victim to that too, because I be getting mad with people playing with me in my comments and all that shit. And the hardest thing it is to do, y'all, is take your own advice. I can give it and say it all day, but when it comes to something, man, hell no, I want to... That's back to what I was just saying, emotion. That wasn't just me clowning, my emotion, feelings got in it. That's why you don't work with your feelings. You feel me? For real, feeling. Y'all see me snap on the last few people playing in my comment. But you can go back and see other videos where I say, I know people watch my videos just to be watching. And some of these people ain't like me, they ain't for me, they just watching. Want to see a mistake, see this or that. And I know that, but I still get upset. Like I said, we making so much money through this rap shit. And still finding ways to... Look what they did to Young Thug now. Like I was finna say, right? This why you don't listen to people, because if you take your money and run, oh man, he a funny motherfucker. He don't even come back to the hood. He can't come back to the hood. But when you come to the hood and help them, then what that do? Put you in the RICO and you fucked up because you clicked in, you helping too much. They call y'all gang and everything. You helping too much and you go to jail for that. So you might as well let them call you a funny nigga and stay where you was with your money. Because either way it go, it don't matter. You can help people all they want. They still will run in your house, tie you up, and take everything you got. They still will do it. So it don't matter. You might as well just be like, man, don't worry about what people say. Don't worry about it. Get your money, like I say, long as your immediate family is taken care of, y'all. And I say that like, your immediate family is the people who live with you in your house. You have a sister, brother, maybe a cousin, them. Mama, daddy, if you're in the picture, them people. I ain't talking about no cousin down south. None of them. We talking about the people you dealt with. As long as they eating and all them fine, you straight. I would never ever in my life go to a strip club as long as I got kids and baby mamas. I just go to her house and toss 50,000 up in the air. Go to my daughter's room and toss 50 more in there. And she said, what the fuck is this, baby? Man, I was finna go to the strip club last night. That was I was gonna spend. What? Yeah, well, I brought it over here. Why don't y'all try doing that sometime? All you guys that are going to the strip club throwing your money away, go throw it away on your kids. You know, do something special for your people. Don't just give them money, put them into a position to buy things so they can take care of their own self, like buy a building, property and all that. You know, my dad just died, y'all. He left me a 2-flat building, left us a little money. You know, we was all right. He used to tell me that all the time, son, if I die, you gonna be all right. But guess what? I was never looking forward to that day. Never. People want to know why I'm so wise and all this, man. I had a mama and a daddy. Street smart and educated from family. Yeah, I wasn't a gangster in the house. I was a gangster on the street. I was a good boy in the house. Good boy in the house. Empty garbage, do all this. I used to come, mama used to tell me all the time, boy, Maurice, every time you come in, they better just stop shooting. Baby mama, that's because that was his ass shooting. I shut the fuck up. Just told on the motherfucker, you know. But mama, you can never do no wrong in your mama eyes, you hear me? You can never do. I'm talking, I've been through some of the worst shit. And when I talk to my mama, she make it seem alright. My brother tell my mom, yeah, his ass going to jail this time. They say 6 people got shot last night. And my mama said, well, if 6 motherfuckers got shot, that's because they ass need to been shot. She on my side, right or wrong, she riding with me. And you only get like that when you locked in with your family. They supposed to always have your back. When you see people and they family ain't with them, y'all, that's because they done did a lot. Stole, did little shit. You know, and people still give you another chance, but when you stealing and doing shit to hurt your family, man, then you just ain't no good. Because if you do this to your family, I know what you'll do to somebody else. You know. Like I said, y'all also remember that, man. Together we stand, divided we fall. I can even think of all the years, all the time we was always getting money. We was stronger as a team. When we start breaking up, separating, and there's 2 over here, 2 over there, shit get a little harder. Then one person lasts, and you know, you might last for a little while until he just all the way out the game. But if people had stuck together, we'd have been much stronger. People ask me sometimes, do I have survivor's guilt? I'm like, no. I kind of knew I would be the last man standing if I stuck to what I was supposed to be doing. And I ain't lost no lot of people or nothing. I got a few in jail. And my guys start dying of old age and shit, you know, because I watched my friends. I had 2 died of old age. Matter of fact, that's 3. I only had 10 niggas I run with. So if that's 3 died of old age, Kim in jail, that's 4. So me and Brian still out here, that's 6, 7. So we were missing like 3 people. Reds got killed. A woman killed Tim. That's it. If you watch your guys a little, y'all can survive, you know. 2, 3 heads are always better than 1. Figure it out, plan it out. But sometimes people be trying to be selfish. And don't let no woman divide y'all, man, you know. It's good to have your woman, but have your own woman, man. If y'all trying to share a woman, that's dividing right there. That's what I mean. I ain't saying don't listen to women, y'all, because that's a good thing. I survived a long time on the street. A, had good soldiers around me. B, being able to protect myself when I'm by myself. And the time I spent with women limited me from being overexposed to the street. Take days off. You have to take days off, man, and relax. Sometimes enjoy your wealth. You making money. Drug dealers spend half the time flipping this money. If he had to stop it and pull it out, he ain't hardly got shit. Because you're just flipping it. You flipping it. Now you paying bills along the way, but you know, the more money you make, the more your spending habit become just as big. The more money you make, the bigger your spending habit become. You buying women shit, you paying 2, 3 phone bills, paying rent at 2, 3 different places, you got 2, 3 cars. It's cool long as you put money in the bucket. But just take a bucket and stick a hole in that motherfucker. I don't care how much you got. Just hold it up and see how long it take for it to run out. Now, as long as you putting something in there, it's cool. But once you stop putting something in there, this shit gonna run out till it's gone, bruh. You know, that's why I be trying to get these people gang, y'all youngsters, man. I see all my views and everything going up. People starting to use my shit. I seen somebody use my shit. He got a whole reaction to it. I'm like, wow. You know, but I ain't mad. I'm like, because my assistant said any publicity is good publicity. But I could have used that help and attention when I was smaller. Now I done got 160 fucking views on my own, 160,000 views on my own. I really don't need no help, bro. I needed it when I was trying to get up to 1,000 and I was smaller. But I just kept going. People, they'll root for you long as you down. Yeah, they'll root for you long as you down. But when you start going up, it's like, oh, shit. They don't want to root for you no more. As long as y'all on the same level, it's going to be all right. You're going to make it. As soon as you start making it, you'll be like, damn, my man used to be happy. I was trying to make it. I had one guy say, damn, Shrimp, the YouTube algorithm that throwed you all up there. What about my hard work and my consistency that throwed me up there? It wasn't, YouTube ain't do that. Because this ain't the first time I done got caught up in the algorithms. It happened when Nipsey died. I got caught up in that when Nipsey died, and then nobody subscribed, y'all. Chick, look, see, my background was fucked up. Thank you, sis. She the reason I bought wallpaper and started buying shit, investing. You gotta invest in yourself. And you gotta remember this too, y'all. Ain't nobody go believe in your dream but you. You can't have nobody believing more in your dream than you do. So I did this, that, bought all that shit. I started investing in myself. That's my computer. It's one right there. I got a camera over there. I started doing that. I remember one of my supervisors at work said this to me. She said, Shrimp, y'all making good money working. She said, don't just buy everybody else something. Buy yourself something. And when that lady said that to me, something clicked to me like, yeah, I don't never buy me nothing. I went and bought me another computer, bought me a camera. I just started buying shit. And now it's paying off, y'all. It's paying off. Like I said, stay down till you come up, man. Believe in your own dream. For real, believe in your own dreams. I done said it before when I used to tell a couple of years back. I'm like, man, if you want to see a success story, keep watching me. I had a few hiccups, y'all. My dad died. I didn't have interest in it no more. Lost a computer. A lot of things that happened on the way. Me and my assistant was talking about it earlier. And I was telling her I done went through a lot, sis. You know, this here is like I'm talking to myself, you know. But now I see all the results. But so sometime until it was paying the bills, I didn't put all my intention into that. I had other things to do. Now I see, okay, I can't make money, I'm going to do this. Okay, now I can go full throttle in this. And I notice when I've been going full throttle, it's because people want to see you every day. One of my coworkers told me that, y'all. He said, man, Shrimp, I don't care what's going on, they want to see you every day. And I believe. I read the comments. A lot of women, man, I like your voice. Keep going, I appreciate it. Them the comments I want to hear. I don't mind if you say something, you know, but don't say it so hard. Don't try to say things just to hurt me, y'all, because I got feelings too. Like the other guy, I don't know if he was trying to say it rough or not, but he said, man, OG, next time you do a video, check your smoke detector thing. And guess what? Y'all don't hear it, right? Give me a pull-up. Don't try to hurt me. Y'all, some of y'all that's been knowing me before this shit already took off, I'm going to know your names. My assistant already taking names down. We'll be finna give a give back, a giveaway for the people who've been there. You got to leave a comment so I know who you is. And you ain't going to have to do nothing. Just go get yours. But even all these new people, I ain't going to know who they is. You know, I'll be able to not know people through the Cash App. I got a few people that sent through the Cash App. I told her, make sure you get them too. She like, I got it, man. I got it. You know, y'all gonna see a lot of changes in the 3 weeks. In the 3 weeks. But I will say that this new year is gonna be a ain't thing do it around here. I'll tell you that, you feel me? Man, so all we gonna say is, man, rest in peace to Takeoff, y'all. And y'all keep them boys in y'all prayers, man. And I do want to say, excuse me, I don't want y'all to think, you know, I was blaming Takeoff and none of that, because he didn't, Quavo, not Takeoff. Quavo, he didn't do nothing. He didn't shoot him. I was blaming the environment, y'all. I said the environment, because I was standing on that, I still feel like they shouldn't have been there. That's my opinion. I feel like they shouldn't have been there. And you even heard it in his speech, what he said. Rewind and watch it again. He said, I played too hard. Did you hear it? I played too hard. So if he played like that with his nephew now, he aggressive and doing like that, even the guy who I had on speaker said he's an arrogant little MF. Okay, you're a millionaire at 30. Yeah, you can be a little arrogant, you know, cocky, and you know, We get like that. Egos. You know, I've been a general for many years. My ego big as a motherfucker. That's why I don't be flirting and shit with women. You know, most of them choose me. If I see one I want, I will. But if just because you saying hi in the comments, if you don't make your move or say nothing to me or call me, you know, I met my assistant, young. She called me. Got enough balls to watch all my videos, look and sync my number. Said, I know this ain't this nigga number. And I said, hello. What the fuck? And the rest is history. And it's too late now, so it ain't like I'm pick nobody else from the motherfucking that's over with. So y'all be better off talking to her about anything else now. Shit, so it's too late, you know. And people know when they finna lose a good one because they start getting upset trying to call you more. Call you. Ladies, you ever had a guy that you liked it a lot? You showed a lot of interest. It seemed like he curved you every chance he get. As soon as you meet somebody else, now he calling. Hey, what's up? Damn, nigga. Where you come from out the blue? Now you calling, and you know you ain't seen them. But you seen his partner twice this week. And guess who you was with when you seen them? Your new guy. And that nigga went to, hey, you know your girl fucking with some nigga in the Cadillac truck. I seen her turn the corner yesterday. Straight out, yeah. Nice Cadillac truck too, nigga. Yeah, I told you stop playing with that girl. Told you stop playing with her. Some people have good wives and won't wife them. You know, won't wife them. I don't know why we so afraid of, you know, not getting married. I mean, I said that a lot of people be gay and shit, ladies, but y'all know how to pick. You know what it is and what it ain't. You know, you'll be able to tell what it is and what it ain't. Like I told a lady, hey, don't let me scare you away from marriage. I was just telling you that happened a lot, you know. Every day is a different experience. Keep living. You'll learn a lot. Keep living. You watch this show, you'll learn even more. If y'all got questions, y'all want to leave in the comments, ask me questions, and I'll handle it. And still, same thing goes. If you got something you want me to talk about, like my man them do, hit that cash app and leave the question what you want me to ask or answer, and I get right on it. You know, I get right on it. Other than that, man, y'all enjoy yourself, man. It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy. I'm gonna plant you now, dig you later, man. I'm out of here.